Hello guys, Namaste, Namaskaram. Welcome back to Reem's Dreams channel. And those of you coming first time to my channel, my name is Reema. And in today's video, we are gonna cover in detail how to prepare your perfect resume format for aviation industry. You can use the same resume for ground staff job as well as for cabin crew. And for more detail, I will be giving you reference of my own resume which I prepared for myself so that it is easy to relate. So what we will do is let's discuss the first point first without wasting any further time. Many of you are asking me, can we use different colors in resume apart from only black? So yes guys, I would recommend you can use two colors, but choose the other one which you want to highlight is little lighter, or maybe stick to sky blue or dark blue or something which is not really looking like as soon as I open your resume, it shouldn't be red, deep red, or it shouldn't be yellow for that matter. So keep it very sober and professional. That will give it very professional look. Point number 2 you need to remember is interviewer, if you are going for walk-in interview, which is rarely happening nowadays. So first let's talk about if you are filling your form online and submitting your resume online. Take care of one thing, that you are preparing your resume in only PDF format or the format which is required by the company, so that you can insert it easily and you do not have any problems sending it later. So whatever you are preparing, either your resume in 2-page or 1-page, make sure that it is in PDF format or as required by the company. Third most important point guys, do not make really lengthy resume. Your resume should be 1 page. I would recommend 1 page for freshers, and if you are experienced, like I am experienced cabin crew and I've got almost more than 12 years experience including my hotel line. So if you have got such experience and you want to highlight everything about you can go up to 2 pages, but do not try to go 3 or 4 or 5. Also depending upon the position which you are applying for. So if you are applying for cabin crew, try to compact everything in 1 page. I will show you exactly how it can be done, so don't worry about it. But if you are experienced cabin crew and you have lot to declare, you can use maximum of 2 pages. Recommended length is 2 pages, because remember, they hardly have less than 1 minute to check your resume. They will, main thing which I noticed from my experience, they check your qualificational background, any professional course related to that position which you are doing, or your work experience. Like if you are freshers, qualification and any professional course. If you are experienced, they will not even look up to that level. They will just check your work experience, your last work experience, and they might just highlight it even more for them. Let's cover everything in detail, exactly how you can prepare your resume step by step. We will cover everything in a bullet point. So first and foremost, very important part is your personal detail. As you can see in my resume, in corner I have put all the personal detail. Personal detail must, I repeat, must include your name, which will be little, as you can see here, it is highlighted, as well as your mobile number, your email ID, because these are the also address. These are the things which they are really looking forward for, just in case if they need to contact you. Let's get started. This is my resume. You can also use similar format for fresher as well as for experienced cabin crew. So your page can be divided into 2 parts. This is one A4 sheet which is divided in 2 parts. On my left side, you can clearly see that I am writing about the things which I was discussing. On top, your utmost priority, which is your personal detail, contact number, email ID and email and address. The second part which I am writing over there is, I will show you in detail what exactly it is. It's my certification, which all certificates I have got. as a fresher, if you do not have any professional certificate, highlight any kind of school level certificate which you have. As I mentioned that I had some competition, I won in national level and this and that. You also, if you have anything which is done at school level, I am sure you must be participating in something which can be useful. You can write about it. And at the end, do not forget to give reference. It's just the formality. Some company do prefer to check whether you have worked there or not. So make sure you give the reference of your immediate boss. On my right hand side, I have written objective. This is Meet Rima is new style of writing objective, guys. So you can choose to write either your name like how I have written or objective. The immediately below that, it's a work history where I had worked and total number of experience. I have highlighted everything in detail, how long I was business class crew, how long I was supervisor. You do not really have to give too much information. This resume was prepared for position which is required detail information. So if you are going for cabin crew, just write your immediate work experience and you do not have to write everything in detail. Like how you can see here, guest relation executive in this hotel. That can be the simple experience. For fresher, immediately after objective, academic background will come. You do not really have to give any work experience there. Your academic background can follow, or any professional course if you have done from any institute, just highlight that. Other than that, like for example, if you have done some training which was provided by your school or provided by any professional course, try to highlight any simple small thing. Now, as you can see, technical skills, it's exactly like professional skills. So think about profession you are applying for, like cabin crew, and write anything which is your skill you think. Maybe it can be team player, it can be working under pressure. Write it down. I am writing technical because I belong to that background and I have a lot of things. So think about your suitable profile and write it down. Do not forget to mention your height, weight and marital status because this is required by our profession, and the languages you can speak. So whatever you can speak fluently, write it down. If you cannot speak fluently, still highlight that and write beginner level. And hobbies is also one of the important part. You can highlight your hobbies, whatever it is. Just prepare something. And at the end, you can write disclaimer that this above information is prepared by you and sign it down to give it professional touch. So overall, your resume will look like this. Let me take you to review once again how exactly it will be. So this is the front page which is coming. One side you need to give your contact details, your certificates and your reference check, your work experience, academic qualification and any professional skills which you have, or any kind of training which you are trained in. Even if it is at school level, please include that. I hope this video was useful, and thank you so much for commenting and letting me know what is the requirement of you all and what all you all are looking for. So again guys, keep commenting, and if you have any further questions, like you want me to prepare some certain video for you which can be beneficial for you, make sure that you do that so that I will come across with a new video soon. Bye bye.